Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be doing our best mousepads of 2021 tier list. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button and show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
These are the mousepads we tried 2021. And well, let's see where they go in the rankings here. So which mousepad you want to start with? Any?
Whichever you want.
Alright, let's try with the Eve mousepad. Alright, so the Eve mousepad. The Eve mousepad's a Godura mousepad. We got the 500 by 500. Well, they sent it out to us, right, Eve? Now there was some controversy with Eve, something about them not shipping out a monitor or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked up their forum recently, and they still haven't shipped out that monitor. They've people put reservation on that.
Oh boy.
And the weird thing is though that their mousepad does ship out, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is something to take into consideration. But the mousepad's pretty good. Godura mousepad, 500 by 500. Laser
I
flat.
actually really liked it, honestly.
It played really well, right? But there's another issue. The shipping time, remember? There's an option that would cost what, like $5, $10?
No, I think it was like, I think it was like $10, $15, I think.
And
like
you get it within a week or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or like if you don't pay the extra shipping, you'll get like in 2 weeks.
2
something
weeks.
Like that. The shipping times were like really messed up. Right?
Yeah. Obviously, right? We don't know if they're fixed now. I seriously doubt.
I doubt it. Yeah, you know? Exactly.
But
so I'll go ahead and put a text.
So
here.
I don't know. I liked it, but shipping times, and the whole thing that's going on with Eve.
Yeah, like
I'll put it in the eye.
Yeah, it's
honestly, because it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a this ain't itchy. You know what I mean? Or a stay away. It's definitely not. But again,
for
I feel
reasons that are not the mousepad's fault, it's iffy. You know what I mean? So,
I liked it though.
It's a good mousepad though. Yeah. All right, so the Eva mousepad, right? Where would you put this one?
Eva. I'll put it in the kangaroo. Honestly, I feel like if you get that mousepad, you shouldn't be complaining about tracking or flicking issues. It's kind of one of those pads that
it's kind of like down the middle, right?
Yeah, it's like kind of down the middle.
Speed, but it has good control too.
If you tried
mousepad company
mousepads, it's basically that, honestly, with a little bit more heavier because of the base.
Yeah,
because mousepad company mousepads are actually pretty thin and they're pretty light. So can't go wrong. I say can't go wrong.
Pretty good mousepad. Now the Raiden. Okay, so the Raiden. Okay, so I have the Raiden Extra Soft.
Yeah. So
the Raiden Extra Soft. Now I like this mousepad a lot, right?
I actually didn't like it. I
like it because it's speedy, right? And it's actually squishy. But what I don't like about it is how it just doesn't lay flat. Like the Extra Soft version, I don't know if you pay attention.
Yeah.
Wavy on the
edges. It's really wavy.
And I hate that. That one.
I
like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it was an alright.
I was gonna tell you. I think that one goes on an alright too.
I like it a lot
as well.
Like
you know why too? You wanna know why too? Because people have sensor issues with that
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So you know, even though you do like it, I feel like we can't just because of those little issues. Because you know how people are. And they're very picky. But the patch should be doing it.
Despite the spin, because I did have spin-offs. I only had like 2 or 3 spin-offs with mouse.
Oh God. Okay.
Right. But after that happened the first couple times, it didn't happen after. It didn't happen again, right? But it does happen. It will happen like every blue moon. But yeah, it's alright because
I just have to. Yeah.
Alright, so the Trigon.
No. That's
that's the Eclipse.
Odin Eclipse.
Yeah, Odin Eclipse.
That's Odin Eclipse.
The Odin Eclipse, kind of like a Zero, right?
I liked it, man.
Me too.
I liked it.
It gets affected by humidity,
it
but
does.
feel-wise, it changes. $30. It changes feel-wise with the humidity, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't affect it. It doesn't affect its speed. It just changes the feel, right? It feels grainy whenever it gets hot.
Yes, it does.
So the stitching on ours was not the cleanest. I remember it was a little like inconsistent. It wasn't like sharp.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah,
right?
It wasn't.
It did lay down flat, and the surface is pretty good, and it was pretty durable the whole time. It didn't really change.
Yeah. I think that goes on the. Yeah, because it does get affected by humidity. Yeah. I still liked it a lot, honestly, but I think that goes in the eye. I don't think you get mad at getting the mousepad.
Nah, it's
I think it goes in the eye.
Yeah, it's good. It's just that the inconsistency in the stitching, that was an eyesore, and the surface change. Now, the surface change didn't affect us. But I know it may affect some of you or bother you guys because it does feel grainy and I feel like your mouse is dirty. But it just changes because of the temperature. But that's it. Other than that, it stays pretty good. But if you don't mind that, it'll probably be up in your tier list. But yeah, now let's go for the Esports Tiger.
That one's the special edition. The the long tank special edition.
Long tank special edition. Okay, no.
That one's All Control Plus. You know, if you haven't tried an All Control Plus, that's basically what it is. I mean, maybe they're a little different, but the differences are so minor.
Yeah.
It's just you're basically getting an All Control Plus. Now,
Yeah.
I like All Control Plus. I like Esports Tiger.
Yeah.
It's their version of an All Control Plus.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
You just can't go wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
Next
All right.
one.
Alright, don't mind the train, right?
Yeah.
Alright, now the freaking what do you call it?
The Locust pad.
Oh, the Locust pad. Okay, so
Jesus.
at the time, it was on. Well, how much was it? Like $30, $35?
No,
$35, right?
$35.
So it was like 30. So it was $35, but I believe I checked recently. Now it's up to $40, right? Yeah, due to the economy and stuff, right? So yeah, so it's $40.
Alright, so we got it when it was juiced, honestly.
Yeah. By the way, code plug to save 15% off, 10% off, right? Yeah.
10%, 50%.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of the percents.
Yeah.
We'll put it there.
Yeah. So I actually like this mouse pad.
Me too.
A lot.
Me too.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
It performs a lot like a control. It's a control pad. It performs a lot like the GameSense Radar.
Yeah,
which we like a lot too, right?
Yep.
Actually, this one was at the time the GameSense Radar only had the color black, right? Remember?
Yes, I remember that.
They had now Locust. They had their colorful. The Kurai and their what's the other one?
I don't know. Yeah, they have two versions though.
The Kurai is the coolest one, right? So they have the Kurai and it looks beautiful on the disc, right? Yeah, the mouse pad performs really well. Does it get affected by humidity? Very little. It does get
very little, but yes, it does.
Yeah. It lay flat. The edges were not sharp.
They weren't as sharp as you think they are.
Yeah,
no, definitely not.
It doesn't have stitch edges. It's stitchless. But they're not sharp.
And it's a desk pad, so it's a pretty big.
Desk pad, $40.
It's a pretty decent size too, right?
Yeah, and the colors are very colorful. Yeah. So I like it. In my opinion, dude, it has to be one of the ones that has to go and give your money.
I like that a lot too. Yes.
I liked it a lot too.
I liked it a lot.
As a matter of fact, I based my setup, my theme around this mouse pad.
Yeah, because it looks nice.
And then, dude, it's a really good. I like the way it looks,
dude.
And I like the way it performs. This is a really good mouse pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now the Xraypad Equate. So the Equate came out. I think this one came out last year.
This one came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. This one's been out for a while.
But we just tried it this year. Now the Equate control pad. I think it's Xraypad's slowest pad, right?
Yes.
Now this one, I thought I was gonna hate it because I like the Equate. I think you liked it, right? Maybe like the Equate Plus. I'm sorry, you like the Equate Plus, right?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and I liked it a lot too. I just didn't think I was gonna like the Equate because it was supposed to be slower.
Yeah, because everybody says it was really slow and that it's really heavy, and I'm like, oh shoot.
And I thought it was gonna be like the GSR.
Me too, honestly, me too.
But when I tried the Equate, I was surprised that I was able to play games like Apex really well. Yes. And my shots were really steady with this mouse pad. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that I wasn't shaking my aim when I was using this pad because of how like slow it was.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as slow enough for me to really not track somebody inconsistently. You know what I mean? Like I was tracking pretty decently.
Yeah.
It shined a lot with flicks. You know, because again, this is a slow pad, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just to me it wasn't that slow. It was slow for sure.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't as slow as people made it out to seem.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot. I really like that mousepad a lot.
Me too. I actually like it a lot too. Like a lot.
Me too.
What would you put this mousepad at?
I feel like because of the price, right? And what you're getting.
$30.
I feel like it goes in the can't go wrong. I feel like it can't go wrong.
There is different flavors to
there is, right? Yes, there is, you know, and not everybody's gonna really like a really slow pad like that. But I don't know. It kind of can go into giving your money because
it's actually pretty good.
But see, but really but at that point that'll just be personal preference on mine.
Yeah.
Honestly, the reason why the Locust pad goes up is because you're getting a desk pad for like $40,
and
dude. It looks really cool and it performs like a GameSense radar. So that's why that's in the giving your money. But the Equate. Yeah, I feel like it's in the can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's really good.
You just can't go wrong with it, honestly.
Okay. So the Fnatic Focus 3. So we tried.
That's insane for the value. $20.
Okay, so heat treated surface, laid on flat, low profile stitches.
Low profile stitching.
Right.
Didn't get affected by temperature or humidity.
Temperatures. $20.
Give me your money. That's an easy give me money.
Easy give me money.
I was expecting Fnatic to make a good job.
Dude, okay, the whole time we tried it, which was close to a month, right? Mm-hmm. The whole time we tried it, It was hot. It was cold.
Yeah, it was bipolar here in Texas.
The temperature, the mousepad stayed the same. So, and then like the time we put into it too, it really didn't slow down. Like it stayed consistent. Oh, and then it didn't even get that dirty either, right? We scratched it. It was like it's a really good mousepad for $20.
It was
it caught us by surprise. It was $20. We're like, yeah, it's gonna be cheap. No. It's actually really good for the money. Can't go wrong. Give me monies. So, all right. So the Hayata Atsu.
Yeah.
So we have the soft and the mid. So the soft, the mid and the soft was my favorite. The mid was a little too fast for me. But the soft kind of had like the perfect balance.
Yes,
of
the soft was
the control.
The one that really shined, honestly.
Yeah.
I actually like both, but the soft is definitely the one that I
Yeah. So Artisan Mousepad, $60, very durable. You do get what you pay for. I mean more than $60, but it's pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. So the Hayata Atsu, I remember people talking about the Artisan Zero, the Hien, and the Atsu, and I never understood why people, hyped up, right? Yeah. The Atsu, but it's definitely one of those pads that I feel like if you want an overall well-rounded pad, that's good for games like Warzone and Apex. Where you have to track, we have to flick and stuff.
Yeah.
The Atsu is definitely there. Because of the price, right? Not everybody can afford a Hayata Atsu, right? I feel like the Artisan Hayata Atsu goes in the can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Right? It can't go wrong because it's a very good pad.
Yeah.
But I feel like the only ones that will go into giving your monies will have to be the two most popular ones. Which have to be the Hien, which people always talk about, and the Zero, which a lot of people always talk about. Those are the only two that will go into the giving your monies.
And even then,
price wise, it'll probably knock it down a few.
And there are a bunch of the mousepads that are less expensive that are very similar. They're very durable too.
They are.
And that quality might not be.
And also with like with Artisan, you kind of have to know what you want.
Exactly.
So it's like I don't know, putting them into giving your monies is kind of hard, honestly. You know. So,
exactly
but it is an Artisan pad, and it definitely does go into can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
All
right. So this is the Esports. I'm sorry, not the Esports Tiger. This is the
Hotline Games T-Series
mousepad. Yes. Yeah, Hotline Games T-Series mousepad. So this performs a lot like a Equate Plus, right? Equate Plus because it had glitter. And
yes, Equate Plus, kind of like Ling Yun, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Equate Plus. 4mm stick.
Yeah, 4mm stick.
It was framed a little bit. I think I remember correctly.
Yes,
right?
Yes, it was framed. It's how much? Like $35?
It was $35.
$5. It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not. It's definitely not a bad pad. It's not a bad pad. But it's something that we tried already. Just different art style. So it's alright.
Right. So ID gaming. Okay. So this one, a lot like the in-gaming mousepad. They're based in the UK. So maybe if you guys will always want to try in-gaming over there in the UK or Europe, but the shipping is a little too expensive from the US over there. ID gaming's got you covered. They're UK based and they have a bunch of flavors to offer. Their mousepads perform similar to like the in-gaming, which is kind of like a GSR-SE slash what do you call it, the QCK
Edge. Edge slash Zowie G-SR-SE.
Smooth.
They basically feel like that, which is kind of crazy, and nobody really raves about in-gaming
or
ID gaming. But it's I feel like it's a can't go wrong mousepad, honestly, especially for the price. I don't even think they're that expensive, honestly. But maybe not. I
want to say alright.
I'll put you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We'll just put them in.
I want to say alright because I believe those mousepads are.
They do get affected by humidity.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, I just remember that too. Yeah. But
they're good.
Again, they're not bad mousepads.
Yeah, if it's what you're looking for, they're good, and they have a bunch of flavors. So
yeah.
Okay, the Fnatic mousepad. Okay, so this mousepad at the time this is basically a Glide 38, but for like $8, $7. Well, like $8 at the time when I saw it. I freaking posted it, and I posted it on YouTube, right? I think I made a YouTube video on it. And I think I posted it on Twitter, and then Boardsy saw the video, saw the post, and he's like, "What the heck?" And then he blew it up. So this mousepad, you can't even get it no more. This is no longer, you can't no longer get it. But if you did get it, dude, this is such a good pad.
It's definitely going to give you monies if you
got it.
If you got it, you won. Honestly,
you literally won. Literally won. Getting Glide 38 for $9.
$9. It's insane.
It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so the freaking
Grandmaster SE.
Grandmaster Esports Tiger Grandmaster.
Grandmaster
So
SE.
this mouse pad, I believe the surface is like a nylon type surface.
Yeah.
The base is that, I think, what's it called? Foam base. It's a foam base.
Yeah, it's a foam base.
Like the GSR.
Kind of like a GSR, yeah.
Except out of all the foam bases, this one's the best one that we've tried, because this one sits down flat for the most part, and even when it doesn't, you can mess with the base and curl it in, and to make it lay flat, and it'll stay flat. See, so it doesn't fight back like the other freaking, like the GSR-SE. Like that one, you just can't make it flat. This one, perfect. Stitching's low, unique surface, doesn't get affected by humidity. I actually like it a lot.
Me too. Surprisingly.
Now they have three versions. In this one, the SE, the blue one, they have a pink one, and they have one without the design. It's like a pink stitch edge ones. That one's $30. The one with the designs are $40. Now this one,
these are 40.
Yeah, these are 40
I thought
bucks.
they were 35.
No, for these $40.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Bucks, yeah.
Okay.
They're $40. Okay, so where would you put this one?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Because of how unique it is, because I haven't felt any other surface on top. That goes into giving your monies for sure.
Yeah.
That's Esports Tigers, definitely most unique.
And their best pad.
And their best pad that I think that I've tried, that I've enjoyed using.
Yeah, now I know they have some more that
they
released recently and stuff like that. Well, I don't know how those are, right? We'll try them whenever they come out, we'll buy them, right? But this one that we've tried, right? This Grandmaster SE this year. This mouse pad is actually pretty damn good.
One's, I don't see anybody talking about it.
I really don't see a lot of people talking about it either, which is surprising, because this one.
Those pads are really slept on, honestly.
I think Matthew, that's one of his favorite mouse pads.
Wow, is it? Okay, yeah.
Mouse pad. Again, low stitching, lays on flat for the most part.
The colors are really freaking good. The performance you get is crazy.
It's a good mouse pad.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried it,
unique surface.
If you haven't tried it, or you're looking for a different mouse pad surface to try, you can try this one. This is actually pretty good. Yeah. Right, so now this is the Cooler Master MP511, right?
Yeah. $20.
Cooler Master MP511. $20 doesn't lay down flat though.
No.
I believe ours was fraying a little bit now too, from the edges.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, with the Focus 3 out and with the freaking Rockcat one that came out recently too. They lay down flat and stuff. The icon, right? Yeah.
It goes an eye. It goes an eye. It doesn't go. No.
This ain't no. I'm sorry. This ain't
no. Sorry, I hard.
You gonna tell me
I hard disagree.
It's right there with the Eve mousepad?
Yes. Just because it's price. It's $20.
Yeah, but
it's $20. It's a Cordura pad. You know Cordura pads last a long time. It did not get affected by like temperature, humidity. Oh, the stitching's frayed a little bit. Okay, this one was too. You just finished saying it too. The T-Series one.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I mean? Like,
this ain't
no. I look.
Strongly
look.
Okay, all right.
This ain't it means these mouse pads are pretty damn bad. Like, I wouldn't buy them even if I had $10 in my pocket.
All right, we'll leave it here.
I enjoyed my time with the MP5 11. Yeah, I know it didn't lay down flat, but it wasn't as bad as something as like an MPC 450. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like a Zowie G-SR-SE. To me, it was still playable, right? And again, it's $20.
Yeah.
And it was quite durable, honestly. They putting it at this ain't it cheap. I don't know.
We'll leave it there. You guys let us know down below which one you guys think.
It's not. It's no way you're gonna put. No way you're trolling.
What's this?
That's the MPC 450.
All right.
That one's in a this ain't it.
No. Sorry, stay away. No.
Yeah.
In tube, doesn't lay down flat, frame.
At least here in the United States, because it comes rolled in the tube.
Yeah.
And my God, yeah.
$30.
It was 35, isn't it?
$30.
$30? Okay, $30. Yeah, it's just
not good. Not good.
No.
Alright, this is the Odin Infinity. Dude, this alright. It's alright.
Yeah, it's a Hien clone. You know what I mean?
It's a Hien clone. I ain't gonna lie.
We didn't notice that.
It did break down fast. It did break down fast.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
I remember it felt okay. We had the Hien for like a few months, like 2 or 3 months, right?
Yes.
And then we got the Infinity.
Yes.
And within like
2 weeks,
3 weeks,
2 weeks,
it started. It felt just like the Hien that we had put in like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. So durability on it's not the best.
Not the best, right? But it's still pretty good. Like, it doesn't get affected by humidity. And it is a Hien clone, but there's another Hien clone out there that's way better for the same price, right? And we're gonna get into it right now, and that's gonna be the Razer Strider.
Yeah.
So the Razer Strider is $30. It has a pretty good base actually.
Yes, it does.
Lays down flat. Comes in a big box to ensure it lays down flat. Stitching is very good too. Dude, the disc pad for $50. I have the 50. Dude, I enjoy my time so much with this mouse pad. So much. In my opinion, it has to go and give me your monies. Just because, dude, when it comes to Apex games, tracking game like Apex, it's so effortless to move around. And
for the disc pad, how much is this pad?
$50. $50 for this pad.
You're getting a giant sized Hien, honestly. Yeah. It definitely goes in the give me your monies, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with stitching at all. It's quite durable, surprisingly.
Yeah, actually,
doesn't get affected by him. Yeah, it's good.
Speedy mouse pad, yeah.
It's good for sure.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the Klutch Rapid. So the Klutch Rapid. So we had some complaints. This is the Klutch first mouse pad.
Yeah.
We did have some complaints. So the major complaints were that it had two logos, right? The logos for some reason, well, the biggest logo, the one on the left is rubberized, and the one on the bottom right is rubberized too. Yeah. We're like, why is there two logos here? We know it's from Klutch, right? I think one minimalistic logo would have been better. It laid down flat for the most part. It just looks wavy, right? It did not, that waviness did not affect its performance, and it stayed consistent the whole time we use it. But it's $20, so if it's $20, kind of like the Focus 3, right? It's faster than the Focus 3. But because of those little issues, I feel like it's alright.
Yeah,
it's alright.
Yeah, I mean, it is $20, right?
It is
Obviously,
$20.
You're gonna pay $10 for shipping, but that's okay. The logos are the things that just didn't quite make it to go to the can't go wrong, honestly, because it is a pretty decent pad, and the surface is actually pretty decent. But again, the logos are just kind of annoying.
Yeah. All right, now which one is this one? This one is the Pulsar Parabrake. All right. So the Pulsar Parabrake. Now I don't know when these are gonna come into the US, but the ones we did try, we ordered them from Japan. Came in a flat box. They cost $40.
We just bought one, right? Yeah, it was just one.
Yeah, just bought the what, Parabrake? Yeah. It was $40. Came in a flat box. But unfortunately, the base on ours was messed up, right? Remember, it was like scratched up.
Oh yeah, well,
right?
yeah.
It had some QC issues. Just that didn't affect its performance, right?
No,
but it was $40. And the performance was similar to a Lethal Gaming Gear Jupiter, almost like a GSR-ish kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
It's a very heavy mouse pad. Very heavy, very, very slow.
And it does get affected by humidity.
It wasn't my cup of tea, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's gonna go into this, ain't it, Chief?
Yeah.
This ain't it,
Chief. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and the only reason it's in a this ain't it, Chief,
is
price,
because honestly.
Yeah. Because we got it from Japan.
Yeah.
Now,
from Japan.
When it comes to the US,
I think it'll go into alright. For all you slow pad users out there.
Exactly. It's
yeah. It'll definitely go into alright, but. We got it $40 from Japan. Get it over here. Yeah, for now it goes into this ain't it, Chief. For now.
Alright, which one is this one? This one is the Pure Track Black Series. Oh wow.
This one, I think it's $15. Honestly.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I mean it's
been
it's $50.
So this is the Pure Track Black, right? Yep. So this is performs kind of like QC.
Yeah. Kind of QC Kit Edge. Yeah. I actually probably like it now. It did get affected by temperature.
Yes.
It does get dirty. I do believe it's non-stitch. Is it stitch, non-stitch? I forget, dude.
Non-stitch.
Right? Yeah, it's non-stitch. It's not sharp at all. Really, really good. I feel like it goes in alright. It's $15, dude. It's not bad, but it ain't great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there.
Alright, now the Skypad. Alright, so the Skypad, $100, right? Glass mouse pad. Durable,
extremely fast,
really fast. It does have some control. I remember I kept telling people it has some control to it, and then now people are saying that it does have some control, right?
That's crazy. I didn't feel that control. Yeah, I don't know why you guys saying this control. Y'all tripping. That's
it has some control. But yeah, so this mouse pad, Skypad 3.0, I mean 2.0. I think it's alright. I feel like it's alright.
Really?
Yes, for the price tag, dude.
I was no. I was gonna tell you it's definitely gonna give you money. So let me tell you why.
Why?
Because this is not a cloth pad.
No, it's a glass pad.
It's a glass pad, so it's not gonna get affected by temperature.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. The durability in this thing, basically infinite. Basically, right?
Yeah.
Unless you drop it like an idiot, right? But who's gonna drop
it like 3 times?
Yeah, like a concrete. You know what I mean?
True.
And the packaging and when it comes in really safe. Yeah, now I remember back then I was giving Skypad a lot of crap, honestly, because I was like, $100 for a glass pad. That's stupid as hell. Who don't want to buy that? Yeah. But after seeing Borges' video on it, right? Yeah. And even you buying one, I was like, you know what? The quality on this freaking glass pad is actually pretty damn good.
It's actually
pretty damn good.
What the fuck is that? All right, nah.
That's honestly, like if you know you want a glass pad, Skypad's is gonna be your end game. So the fine one and done. Yeah. I feel like it definitely goes and give you money, but you have to know if you want a glass pad. Don't be stupid. Yes. So. That's my rating on it, honestly. And even though I don't even like it like that, I could tell value whenever I do see it. So
that's true. Yeah, it's maybe I was gonna put it here because I don't really like it that whole much.
Yeah. Oh, you don't?
Right? No, I really don't like it a whole bunch. I really don't. I actually like the Strider like a lot. The Strider and
the Locust, for sure.
The Strider and the Locust is like my favorite. Yeah. So now let's do the which one? That one?
Which one is that one? That one is the Swipe Hero. Swipe Hero.
All right. So when we tried it how long?
We tried it for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It did stay consistent, right? The whole time we tried it, right? Yep. Didn't get affected by humidity. It was pretty speedy, right?
It was an Aqua Control Plus.
It was not. It was like an Aqua Control Plus, right? But we did let another one of our brothers try it for a month, right? For actually like 2 months, right?
He had it for a long time. I think he had it for
a very long time, yeah. And during that time, it slowed down drastically, dude. Drastically. Durability isn't as great as I thought it was gonna be, right? If I'm being honest, but it was pretty good when we tried it. I feel like it's all right.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright. It's like an Aqua Control Plus. It's like a what Aqua Control Plus, right?
Yeah, it's literally like an Aqua Control Plus. It's just nothing new, you know. Yeah. It's just from another company making another mouse pad, so you know it's alright.
Yeah.
Trigon.
Trigon.
The Trigon, I feel like that one. It's a speedy Cordura pad. It lay down flat. Didn't get affected by temperature. I actually liked it. It definitely goes into can't go wrong.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
I actually really like the Trigon. The Trigon was, and then I think it's like $35, $40.
Your Trigon?
Yeah, I don't remember it being more than
$30.
$30, right? Yeah.
And actually, the t-shirt is pretty nice now too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's definitely like, can't go wrong.
Alright, what the hell is this one?
That one is the GPZ1. Yeah. I do have the size damage. Yeah. Size damage, and the other one's the Zowie G-SR. Alright,
so size damage. Alright, so now when we got the mouse pad, right? When we unboxed it, it had a freaking it had a crease on it, right? Where the stitching pressed on it.
Yeah.
Now, during that time, the crease on it, for the most part, has disappeared, but it's still visible on the mouse pad, right? So the mouse pad does get affected by the temperature a lot, right?
A lot.
But when the environment is good, I actually enjoy it. Whenever it's actually cold, the environment is cold, I actually enjoy it. It's a heavy mouse pad, really control heavy mouse pad. It did not lay down flat, but you could forcefully make it lay down flat. $40, right?
It's a pretty steep price, honestly.
It is a steep price. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, $35. $40 is the Esports Tiger one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, never mind. $35 is okay price.
$35. Okay, so a lot of people actually like this mouse pad, right? I actually don't. I don't like it a whole bunch, right? Now I do play well with it whenever it gets hot, whenever it gets cold. But I play like the G-SR. the GSR, the Jupiter, I could play well with all those mousepads.
Yeah.
Even Zowie damage. But the reason I don't like those mousepads, the slow mousepad like Jupiter and the GSR, is because it's so inconsistent. I remember playing with this mousepad and I'll play really good on some days, and then other days, I don't know what the hell was going on. I kept missing my shots.
Why?
Because it was so inconsistent.
Is it a U or is it the pad?
It's a humidity thing.
Okay,
it was
so the temperature, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the Jupiter,
yes,
the Jupiter, the GSR, and this one all have the same issue. They get affected by the temperature. And I don't like that. Well, no, I'm sorry. Did we say the Jupiter? Yeah, right. Jupiters get affected by the temperature. No, I'm sorry. Not the Jupiter.
The lethal one, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Not the Jupiter.
No, not the lethal.
There was another heavy mousepad that we tried to get affected by the temperature.
It was the Parabrake.
The Parabrake, the GSR, and the freaking the size damage get affected by the temperature. And because they're slow, because they're already slow as it is, but because when they get affected by the temperature, they get even slower. So it really throws my aim off a whole lot. Because when it's cool, it feels good.
Yeah, that's true.
But here in Texas, dude,
where the weather is very bipolar. Dude. Yeah, it's very,
I'm telling you, there was days where I'll play really good with it, and I liked it. And then the next day will come, and I didn't play as good. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's because of that inconsistency.
Yeah.
That being said, if you live in an environment where the community is really low, I feel like it's better than the GSR. And I feel like it's alright.
Yeah,
alright.
It definitely goes in the alright section for sure. It's definitely not a can't go wrong. The reason why is because it comes up really rolled in tight, and our mousepad got damaged, and that did not go away.
It didn't go away completely now.
Now I understand that it did not affect us either, right? You can still play with the mousepad, and you can only feel it with your finger. But
it's an eyesore.
But you paid $35. I expect the mousepad not to get damaged. Like, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is, you know. So it goes in the alright for sure. Packaging, I think they need to do a little bit better. Maybe don't even put it in the tube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just don't even put it in the tube. Just put it inside the box. You know?
Yeah.
That's that.
All right. So which one is this one? This one's the the Zowie G-SR.
Dude, there's so many. Look, there's that mouse pad is so old.
Stay away.
Just don't even. Why do you want that? If you really want a slow pad, just get any of the other pads that are up here. You know what I mean? Like. How much is it, by the way?
$30. It's
$30.
It's
yeah, maybe
it didn't lay on flat though.
No, it didn't. It didn't flat. Yeah, it is really freaking heavy. It does get affected by humidity.
Yes.
It does get dirty quite quick.
It does. Yes.
As well. Durability. Well, I used it for about I think it was like a week, almost 5 days, honestly, because I just couldn't play with it. I hated it so much. It was so heavy. Yeah. So heavy. I hated that mousepad so much. But that's just a me thing though.
Yeah.
But for sure, price and like value and like what it comes with, it's just I don't know. Yes, it's definitely the stay away. Maybe this ain't it, chief, but for sure it's not a pad you're gonna go out and buy because you're excited to get it.
All right, now the last one, the X10, the X10 mousepad. All right, so $100.
Okay.
From Japan, right?
Yeah.
$100 cloth pad. Doesn't have stitching. Does not get affected by humidity.
Very durable. Very consistent. Quality pad. These are all things that are very positive about it, right?
Yes.
Except for the price, obviously we said.
Yes.
But my God, if this mouse pad, cloth pad, is $100, you should not be buying it, dude. Hell no.
No.
This definitely goes in the stay away. Why? Why do you want a pad like that? Like a cloth pad? Like, I get its quality. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But it's a freaking it's a piece of cloth. No, hell no. You got me messed up. You think I'm gonna pay $100 for a piece of cloth?
Yeah, no.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'll say it over again. Hell no. Like, okay, do I like the pad? Of course I did, but we ended up paying $100 for it, you know? Like, you know, it's...
Could it be someone's main?
Yes and no. Yes, because if you like something like a Zero, you know...
But slower.
You're gonna like it. Yeah. You know, like... I feel like you're gonna like it, right? But see, here's the thing about them is... You have to know what you want, again. That's so true. Let's say if you see some video... Oh, this mousepad's $110. The best mousepad ever.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it. And what if you like fast pads.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
really
like
fast
I
pads.
didn't like how it was slower than the Zero. I thought it was gonna be like the Zero.
It wasn't that much slower, but it was a little slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, let's stay away, dude. There's no shot I'm ever gonna encourage somebody to buy this pad for 110 or even if it was 90 bucks.
Yeah.
Hell no, it's a cloth pad. That pad should be worth like 55. Honestly, nah, for real. Because it's even smaller. It's even smaller than the Artisan.
I'll say this one.
No. They can't even see it.
That's what I'm saying. Then this one was.
It's an aim group mouse pad.
This one was 60.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, you're right. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If it's between Yuki aim and that one, honestly, yeah, you know what? I'll pump that one up.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Because it's not a bad pad. It's not horrible. It's just
expensive.
way overpriced, dude.
Fuck?
Yeah.
God,
you know what? Yeah,
man.
you're right. It does go
I'm
into
sure
this
the
industry.
materials are like prestige and pristine materials and stuff like that. Top
They
quality
weave it
materials.
with horsehair, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure and shit, but like nobody really needs that. What the hell, man?
Yeah, no,
We'll be good with like a $20 Focus 3. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, man? Alright, so pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.